Computers and technology in law enforcement and investigations. Computers have transformed the world because analysis of problems can be done with a click of the mouse. Computers enhance efficiency and accuracy since computerized data can be verified easily without wasting time. Computers save time since data gets organized in a way such that it is easily accessible whenever needed, and it can be retrieved in less than a minute. This saved the world the hustle of perusing files manually in search of information. Investigations remain aided by computer technology, hence making their results accurate and reliable. For example, fingerprints can be taken by computerized devices, and the information stored in computers automatically. This information is accessed by officers from investigation databases and can help identify criminals from wherever they get arrested. All investigative departments need a fingerprint reading device to search for the records of arrested culprits. Investigations into crimes can be aided by technology, and the results obtained remain unquestionable and reliable. For example, police officers investigating organized crime can use suspects' telephone numbers and track their calls on the day the crime was committed. This can reveal much since electronic data remains stored, and service providers can help retrieve it from the police. Since computers aid police officers in extracting missing evidence from electronic media, it goes with disadvantages which include invading the privacy of computer owners subjected to forensic search. The law requires suspected criminals to forfeit their privacy rights to give room for investigations. People put under investigation may be innocent, hence their information gets invaded by law enforcers. This remains the principal hindrance to the use of technology in criminal investigations. Cost is another disadvantage of the use of technology in investigations and law enforcement. This is because law enforcers may be required to keep forensic laboratories with effective computers and other related devices. Security of the information stored in computers in those laboratories is vital, hence the cost of ensuring that the information is safe makes it extremely difficult. Data corruption can be exhibited, and this happens when law enforcers conspire to destroy vital information to satisfy their selfish interests. The information can be altered during the retrieving process, leading to distorted information. This occurs when officers retrieving hidden data lack the required competence. Data can be modified easily by the investigators, hence closing the case without the attainment of justice. There is a case where an employee used his knowledge of technology to steal from their employer. The employee studied the movements of the company's boss, and on learning the dates he used to approve payments of salaries, he planned to hack into his passwords. The hacker was able to log into the administrator's account, whose password remains a secret only to the chief executive. He then sent an email to the banks authorizing a transfer of funds to companies he claimed to be suppliers, just like the boss does to other suppliers. Since the bank had arrangements with the company to honor such emails, as the chief executive was the only person who could access that account, they transferred the money. The employee and his accomplices then drained the cash from the fake supplier's account and abandoned them. At the end of the month, the company received bank statements, and the chief executive was shocked to learn that money had been transferred to unknown people. On inquiring from the bank, he found that his account had been hacked, and he changed his passwords and reported the case to the police for further investigations. There were crimes committed in Sears in town, and residents raised an alarm when they suspected some foreigners within the town of carrying out the crimes. These crimes involved murder and robbery with violence, and they were reported to the law enforcers, who took action ultra-fast. On arresting the suspicious young men, they subjected them to investigations from which they learned that they were foreigners in that town. They used their phone contacts and email addresses to carry out investigations into their activities in that town. The law enforcers contacted the telephone service providers and internet providers to help them review some of the messages passed by the young men. The service providers provided printouts for messages, and it was found that indeed they carried out crimes under directions from other people within and outside the town. They reported their achievements and received further directions on an everyday basis. The police arrested all the involved persons, hence completing their investigations. The use of technology and computers in law enforcement is particularly crucial, as the time for the attainment of justice is reduced. It has saved the costs of traveling to report crimes or incidences, as phone calls can alert the law enforcers within seconds. Cases of missing files are reduced with computers because every file can be located easily by typing the first letter of the suspect's or victim's name. Therefore, all governments should support and ensure technology advancements in law enforcement departments.